Hey guys, today is Wednesday and we took actually a really clean banger long opportunity trade. So that's basically what you can see right here. Yeah, really, my opinion, textbook long today. Yeah, I'm really glad that I did not try to short, to look for shorts today. Yeah, was really patient. Actually, with the opening, there was not actually anything in play, but we stayed patient. We displaced lower, swept sells liquidity, swept engineered sells liquidity, and from there just yeah booked higher and was a really clean trade. That's what we're going to break down. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, also right here we cannot look for shorts. Why? Because we're just in a really aggressive displacement higher. I mean, the last days only printing higher. Um, and to look for shorts, we have to be really in specific conditions, like today, yesterday, and the day before. We are only really aggressively trading higher, looking for longs. Um, what I've basically marked out on a daily chart as well is right here, basically a quadrants. So not only quadrants level, but also aves. I don't know if you can say that, but yeah. So really, just the order block right here in that case, which is, I don't know, I did not really thought it was special or important, but I really liked how we perfectly ticked it to the day right here with our wick to the downside. And we can also see that if we drop lower, hourly chart right here, also respecting bullish PD array, so bullish fair gap right here getting respected. Therefore, we are definitely in bullish conditions. We don't want to look for shorts. If we drop even lower to the 50-minute chart, what we can see is basically that we have London highs, equal London highs right here. And also that what we can see right here is that we are respecting the upper quadrant level, that we traded lower to the level right here. I've basically event horizon marked out right here between the upper quadrant level and the I don't know how to call it, the upper eighth level, and right here we have so basically the high of the order block, and yeah, what we can see is that we are respecting with the bodies basically the level right here as well as right here with the wicks, and I think from there we can also drop to a 1 minute chart. um, so today was actually not really easy to spot any possible setups. Why? Because we already took out London highs with the huge wick right here. New York open kill zone buys liquidity, also got basically tagged right here already with the opening trading higher, and there's not really a clean setup play right here. So yeah, obviously we have a order block, we have a propulsion block, propulsion, I don't know if you call it like that. So basically a order block reacting off a order block. um, and yeah, if we are trading higher, we scrap buys liquidity, from there we trade lower. um, so there's basically no clear setup being in play right here. I was looking at the short right here, but just did not wanted to make the same mistake like yesterday, looking for shorts in really bullish conditions. So therefore I wanted to see that we basically just sweep sells liquidity, find a low in here, and from there I wanted to look for longs. I knew that basically the New York open kill zone sells liquidity would stay intact. Why? Because basically we already scrapped London lows. Therefore I want to see that we have right here a immediate term high, sorry, immediate term low, short term low, and short term low. Therefore I don't want to see that we take this one out. Let's take a look on regular trading hours. As you know, it's always important for my approach. Today we had only a 30 handles Newton range gap. Therefore, we can ignore basically today's opening range gap, and just look for electronic trading hours setups basically. What I like is basically that we really came down right here, swept the 930 opening, or 931 opening as a liquidity, and from there really traded higher. So also doing some damage on regular trading hours, because it's now basically within our AM session. And yeah, that's what I wanted to see. So I think it was also really clear on a 5 minute chart. So would have really liked that we maybe had a S&T being right here in play, but we did not. ES was also being a bit more bearish than NQ, because we really came down also this close to the lows. I think lots of guys tried to short in here, trying to look for those relative equal lows. Yeah, but that's basically the huge mistake you can make on such aggressive trending high time frame days, where we just cannot look for shorts, because you just will get burned. We're only trading high on ES, definitely a bit more bearish than NQ. But yeah, therefore I wanted to look for longs, entered right here with actually 8 contracts. Why? Because we had actually today quite low volatility, and also was able to have a quite small stop loss. So right here, I think it was about 15 handles or something like that. So that's really small. Was basically trading off the inversion triangle gap right here, where we closed above. That's my CC in that case. I don't expect that we are trading lower. I want to see that we basically try to have a balanced price range right here, and that's what we did. We traded higher, displaced higher, and this was basically beautifully traded right here. Traded lower. Also the wick right here, engineered SSL liquidity, really wick to the opening prices. That's basically to be expected. Why? Because with the new opening of a 5-minute candle, we will expect that we try to manipulate lower. Therefore, that was really important not to trail our stop too tight. But definitely today was really good money management. Really good. I was aware of the fact that we are definitely going to spool higher than the short-term low right, short-term high right here. Sorry, pardon guys. So therefore I did not take any partials. Then we had this huge aggressive wick higher, and that to me is a reasonable price target to look for the first partials. Took, I think, off 3 right here, also 1 right here, because just had a just didn't look as bullish as I wanted it to look, because would have liked that if we close above basically the short-term high right here, that we expand a bit more aggressive. I think in general today was not really a huge aggressive day. The retracements were actually quite deep today. So right here, also spending lots of time in here trying to trade higher. I think the targets were clearly higher. Obviously the bias is higher, but still not really the most aggressive displacement higher we have seen the last days. So yesterday was definitely a bit more bullish. Still we are trading high within our 10 AM macro, and I think that basically right here you can expect something like a short-term run stops. Why? Because with 10 AM power free, we opened right here, basically traded lower. That's our manipulation. Wick traded higher, retrace, traded to C of the wick right here. I would have not liked that we closed below it. Took also 1 off right here. So I think right here we're around 5 contracts off. Took 2 off right here. That's Event Horizon I mentioned before, perfectly respected in that case as well. And took my last contract off right here after ES took out the high right here, the swing high. I mean, obviously we are still trading higher, and I think it's on such aggressive trading days, it's easy possible to look for really huge expansions to the upside. Still, I was content with what I made today, and also, we definitely spend lots of time in here, so that's maybe not perfect. What I wanted to see, therefore, I'm really content how I booked partials in here. Also, yes, was also a bit behind NQ today, not really showing strong bullishness today, being a bit more behind NQ. That's also what I was basically looking at. But I really like how we once again basically respected the level right here, the 8th level, and eventually we are even aiming for the how you call it, the high of the order block right here. And I think that's basically it. So that's today's trading day. We are definitely aiming for all-time highs, I think. So still looking for longs in the next days, I guess. But really, once again, overextended, I think. Still today was a bit yeah, not really as dramatic because yeah, still with the opening there was nothing really in play already. So I mean the market maker buy model was in play, yes, but there was no setup we could trade. So I really like the manipulation lower right here with displacement as well. Yeah, so really small displacement, but still there is some displacement. So yeah, really clean buy opportunity. Definitely, I really like the setup. Basically, continuation trade. I don't know, not really, but kind of a market maker buy model in that case, in a higher time frame market maker buy model, I would say. So yeah, I think that's it. Hope you enjoyed the breakdown. Hope you learned something new. And I guess see you tomorrow, or yeah, that's it.